For over 60 years, Unique Services has been striving to keep your home and family comfortable, whether it's air conditioning, heating, or plumbing services. Here to discuss the importance of regular maintenance is General Manager Carl D. Benny. Carl, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I am well. Welcome to the show. So I have learned so much since being a part of the Morning Blend about the HVAC systems, heating, air, and I feel like so many people out there have questions, especially when it comes to regular maintenance. Why is that so important?
Well, you know, maintenance on an air conditioning system isn't much different than if we were talking about your car, for example.
Okay.
In Florida, air conditioners run about 2,800 hours a year.
Whew.
Right? So you just take your car and say that was 60 miles an hour. That'd be the equivalent of 168,000 miles.
Wow, and of course you would definitely get maintenance on your car for that mileage.
Exactly. This is a big appliance in your home. It's a major appliance that when it's not working right, you certainly know it. So to just neglect it and not take care of it, you know, it's going to cause you problems. So
the key is, even if you think it's working right, you still do want to make those regular calls to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a little skeptical when I do think about maintenance because I'm like, ow, is it really necessary? Because what does the maintenance involve that make it so necessary that you can keep it running, like the car analogy you just gave?
Yeah, well, exactly. So there's a lot of moving parts in an air conditioning system. So the things that we need to be taking a look at, not only are we pulling the right amount of electricity to cool your home, but you got to take a look at the efficiency of it, right? I always ask people, you know, are you the type of folks that like things to last a long time or die prematurely, right? So if you want it to last longer than it should, you have to take care of it. So one of the main things I like to talk about is the filtration of the system.
Okay.
Right? If we're not, you know, that dime store filter that we put in and forget about, or we're supposed to change every 30 days that we forget about, right? This is causing your system to start to clog up a little bit. So it makes it run a little harder, run a little longer, cost you a lot more money.
I'm thinking the bill when you're saying those kind of things.
Exactly. It's just clicking, 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 clicking. So keeping the coils clean, keeping your air clean. I mean, all the air you breathe in your home is filtered through that dime store filter, the coil, and the rest of your air conditioning system. So to neglect it is really neglecting the air you breathe in your home.
Wow, when you boil it down and think of it like that, that definitely hits home. I know one of the things that Unique does offer is to be able to have the maintenance in a contract. Talk about why that is so important and what benefits are out there if you elect to do something like that.
Well, again, being a major appliance in your home, you'd like to have a relationship, just like with a mechanic for your vehicle, a relationship with somebody you could trust, somebody that you know is taking care of your system. This way, should you ever have a problem, number one, you get priority service, because problems don't happen now when the weather's beautiful and the windows are open, right?
Yep, I have had some late night phone calls before, right?
So it's going to happen, that first hot blast, you know, whenever it comes this year.
In the middle of the night sometimes.
Yep, and then so now you're dialing to see who can get to you first, right?
Yeah.
It's how fast somebody can get there. But to have that relationship, especially with our company, what happens is you go to the front of the line. So you call, there may be companies you're going to wait 2, 3, 4 days because everybody's calling at the same time. Having that relationship gets you front of the line service. We already know what equipment you have, what system you have in your home, so we're able to have the proper materials and equipment to show up in case there is a problem.
Those are things I've never really even thought
absolutely.
about.
And then obviously with us doing the maintenance twice a year, we know what the weak areas of the system are. You know what the weak areas of the system are. Should they fail, you get a 10% discount on those repairs. And if, unfortunately, you may have to replace that thing at some point in time, you'll get a discount on that replacement. So establishing that relationship is pretty huge, especially with heating and air conditioning. And
everybody wants to feel special. And so those things that you just rattled off definitely makes you feel special. Well, in closing, I want to touch on the company itself, though, because I see so many different commercials, so much competition out there. How do customers and why should they feel comfortable when they give Unique Services a call?
Well, when you call Unique Services, you're not only dealing with a local company that's been around for 60 years, but we're affiliated with a national organization. And the things that we pride ourselves on, first of all, the contractor you choose, right? Number one, you got to be able to trust them. You have to feel comfortable and confident that they're going to be here not only today, but into the future while you're using them, right? You want to know about the integrity of the organization. You want to know what they're doing for their homeowners, but more importantly for us, you know, is giving back to the community. In which we do our business. And we are real big at Unique Services, as well as our parent company, American Residential Services, real big on giving back to the community.
I love that. I would say you're even involved in some foundations here that people I'm sure care about. Tebow Foundation.
Absolutely.
I mean, the list goes on and on of things that you're able to do.
So we're involved with the Tebow Foundation. We're a title sponsor for, and I don't know if people are familiar with the Night to Shine. which is really, and it's February 8th. It's an amazing thing that he does, and we're the title sponsor for it, where children with special needs get their prom night every year.
I have heard about that.
Yes, it's if you've never done it, we all volunteer.
Oh, that's fabulous.
We go to just over 600 churches around the world do it, and it's a fabulous night. And we're also associated with the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and we also have an ARS Cares. So when there's people that are in need, that we do veterans work for veterans that might need heating and air conditioning systems, where we'll donate the work or we'll donate the system. So we like to give back to the community in which we
I think that speaks volumes. Well, you know what else speaks volumes? A special offer. And if you call right now, Carl's going to hook you up. He's going to take off $30 off the yearly maintenance agreement. And you heard all of the perks that does offer. There's the information on your screen and how you can get in touch with Unique Services today.